Uh-huh.
Tell a friend to, you know.
Tell a friend.
Yeah, let me get that little remote over there for the one two stepper because I want to see something real quick because you know how it should be.
Yeah, what we doing?
Oh shit, you know what we doing?
Do they know what we doing? Pay attention to what we doing.
I don't know,
About to see it.
but shit, you already know, man. This one's that place. So what we doing? Let's go into the Cypher Podcast.
Tomorrow night, tune in. We definitely got another good one, man. We got DC and Company, Lorain County legend,
Yup,
multimedia extraordinaire. Shout out to DC and Company for sure.
you already know.
You know what I'm saying? Blessed a lot of artists now. Time to start showing the love back
Yeah,
to DC. You hear me?
we getting it in. You already know what it is. Cypher Podcast, we rocking. Yeah.
Okay, okay. We getting our little technicals together as we always do, man. Just making sure the setup is right. We done turned the camera around for those of you that wasn't able to turn it back around. You know what I'm saying? So now you can tune in, man, and not have to worry about tilting or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Screech De Niro, man.
You already know. So if y'all ain't even seeing you look on the TV, you see me and Swin. So we going crazy right now.
Uh huh. Damn sure trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 50 said, get
Hey,
richer by
what's up,
trying.
everybody? You know what's going on, man. We just here chilling. As you could tell, we got the camera straight for y'all. And if you ain't, check me out. We on live.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, Screech De Niro, Cypher Podcast Show. Check it out. We working.
We
So
working. We
yeah,
working.
so we back to the one twos, Screech De Niro, Big Homie Swin,
Uh huh.
and thanks for tuning in,
Always.
artists. We here for y'all, so let us know what we can do to help y'all. Gain fans and fan base.
Exactly. Tap in.
Yeah,
This is a hell of a platform, man, and we definitely we grinding every day to take it to another level.
yeah.
So
We just trying to make it right for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we could do it for us, but this ain't just for us because we've been doing this. So the connections, the networking that we put in over the years, we utilizing that and we're just taking it to the next level.
hmm
For the younger audience, for the ones that's been in it for, quite a while that can't get, the reach that they're trying to get.
for sure.
We're gonna help out and try to get you where try to get your fan base up, try to get your numbers up,
Uh huh.
try to get you, what I'm saying,
Just as
in
much
different areas
exposure.
and stuff,
Yeah.
different exposures, different cities
hmm
that's watching us live right now.
Yes, sir.
We just hit 550 subscribers, which ain't, people be like, that's enough, but hell no, that ain't enough. We want hundreds of
No.
thousands. We would need the millions,
Yeah, yeah.
that type. But we'll settle for the little 1, 2, 3, subscribers a day or
The
so. So
message
thank
shall be
y'all.
televised. You hear me? That's what we trying to get to.
Yes,
The major masses.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ultimately.
Swin,
What's up now?
all right. Since you got me in the chair,
Exclusive Screech De Niro. You
you
know what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
We're gonna get into this, but let me first turn on a camera so we can do any edits and anything. But first cipher. The first cipher,
Mm-hmm.
cipher.
Talk to him. The real live cipher.
Yeah, we looking for 5 artists.
Dope
Got bars,
bars.
16 bars,
Uh-huh.
5 artists. You know what I'm saying? The top five. And if we ain't got the top five, and if it's the top four, then the top four is gonna go in.
Yeah.
But we gonna throw a cipher. It's gonna be filmed, put together, on a location that it's yet to be determined. It's gonna be soon in the summertime, so we can have a nice, uh,
Everything about it's gonna be authentic hip
yeah,
hop. You hear me?
bars.
Yes.
I don't care if you just started rapping. If you got some shit, send it to the Cypher Podcast Show at
Mm-hmm.
gmail.com,
Gmail.com.
and we'll take a listen.
Uh-huh.
We'll showcase it. And if you get the fire emoji or the thumbs up and stuff, we'll put it to the side, and we'll keep listening for, the top five.
inquire about the promo packages as well, man.
Yeah, promo packages. We gonna be having a package, promo package for the artists. Um, radios,
Nothing
internet
crazy.
radio,
Nothing crazy.
nothing. Yeah, this is an opportunity for artists to utilize their talents and for us to utilize our network and our
Yeah,
our people that we build up on over the years.
that's it.
Talking about radio personnel,
Mm-hmm.
uh bloggers,
DJs,
DJs,
venues.
everything that's got to do with music will be submitted. Um, once we get back of the reply of saying that it's going to be in rotation
Mm-hmm.
Monday through whatever, we will let y'all know that y'all tracks will be played on these days at this time,
Yeah.
and it could be up to 250 radio internet radio stations. That means college radio stations, internet radio stations,
Mm-hmm.
internet DJs, radio DJs, DJs in specific. That's you know in it to win it. I mean, we're in it to do this to find the next Drake or the next Kendrick or the next J. Cole or
Mm-hmm.
just the next whoever's out there that got the bars that's willing to, what I'm saying,
Put the
put in
work
the
in.
work in
That's
because
it.
this ain't just a weekend job. This is a everyday 150%,
Talk to them.
a job that you trying to, succeed at.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to just put in motion because we're not just going to sit on all this networking and all this contacts we built it over the years for nothing. We got to utilize it. We're going to utilize it right, and
That's it.
hopefully y'all in it to win it just like we are. Um, but let's get back to the homie swim because we just doing a little promo. But first, let me click on this camera real quick.
Yeah, yeah. He multitasking today. You know what I'm saying? He normally behind the scenes, but he wanted it this way, and so did I. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. This is where it starts, and this is where we take it from here. You feel me?
Yeah,
Only it's only right.
you already know this is but this show is sponsored by Big Bag Publishing Water.
Uh-huh. Cypher Studio,
Water.
merch and
And
water.
yep,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna have the waters for y'all. Y'all gonna see them. We just getting them. We just placed the order in. You will see Big Bag Publishing Water,
Mm-hmm.
Cypher Podcast Water,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Gweb Waters.
Hey,
I mean,
shout out DJ Gweb, man.
it
Grinding for a long time.
we putting in this work, and like I said, we just getting waiting for the shit to come in.
Mm-hmm.
It will be for sale. Shirts, hats, gloves, draws,
Whatever the request
outfits,
is.
whatever y'all want. If y'all want, if y'all need some condoms, we'll have the condoms. The big bag publishing condoms. You
Drop
know what I'm
shipping
saying?
is available.
Yeah. No, but for real, on the real, hey, welcome to the Cypher Podcast Show.
Yeah.
I'm the boy Screech Gennaro. That's my host, Big Homie Swin.
Uh-huh.
And we in this right now, letting y'all know what's going on for the summer of 2024. Um, Swin.
What's up now?
So tell me a little something right now. Tell me you got. I heard. Well, I ain't heard. I mean, I heard because I'm mixing everything and matching. But I heard some good tracks off of this little EP you got. So tell me a little something about this EP that you're working on and when it's gonna drop. Have any visuals in mind and what's your lead single?
So right this minute, we got the title of the project. It's called The Chronicles of Swin,
Okay.
Volume One, Mood Music. Um, the Chronicles of Swin, man, could run deep. You know what I mean? Because I've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Been through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of things. So we wanted to start off by just, and I'm fresh home for real. It's been about a year now. I'm just getting back into society, but at the same time, I got a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So we wanted to really keep it all the way 100 as we always do, but still be able to satisfy the needs of all types of listeners.
Okay. So what can we expect? Like music, like genre wise, like
It's
is it
gonna be
gonna have
more
a
hip
mixture?
hop soul, hip
Okay.
hop trap, hip hop R&B.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of mixture of everything.
Okay.
Because again, today's music is today's music.
Yeah, and
So
that
we
music.
definitely got to maintain that. But it's gonna be a whole lot of real life content. You know what I mean? Real life content, real
Dope.
life situations.
Dope.
Um, and like I said, it's something too to change the game. We always sit out to change the game. Like we always do things, man, to set the bar higher. So the way we present this project is going to be different because of the way we structured the songs and
Yeah.
then the way we did the hooks and just certain things that we did, man, from the engineering all the way to the recording processes were completely different. Took a lot more time, and like I said, we really just diving into the craft, man, and really just executing to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you hear it, I can guarantee there's going to be something on there for you. It doesn't matter if it's 1 out of 10 or if it's 10 out of 10. There's going to be something on that project for every type of listener that listens. I kind of got outside my box a little bit. You know what I mean? As far as some of the deliveries, some of the approaches to some of this music. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to
Awesome. Yeah,
it.
I bet I
Hmm
bet everybody gonna be waiting for this because it's gonna be dropped under
Virgin Records.
say it
This is
again.
exclusive. This will be distributed by Virgin Records.
You heard that?
You know what I'm
Virgin
saying?
Records. So if y'all don't know what Virgin Records is, uh
One of the biggest majors in the game right now.
yeah,
You know, we've been working for a long time. Shout out to Jack Glam. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Cypher Inc., Cypher Studios, man. We've been working for a long time. And doing this podcast, everybody thought maybe the rap thing was done or we're just expanding. You know what I
yeah,
mean? This is just another way to attack the game. You know what I'm saying? Content is everything.
content,
So, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're talking, acting, running, jumping, whatever it is that you're doing, content is everything.
everything.
So, you know what I'm saying? We're just now putting things together. Don't be surprised when you see the book coming. We've been approached about actually putting an autobiography together about just the chronicles of Swin. You know what I mean? Just the different phases of life we've been through.
Hell
Been
yeah.
through it all from A to Z. You know what
A
I'm
to Z.
saying? A
You,
short film. We've talked about that. So
yep.
it's a lot of things in the works, man. Just been being quiet, sitting back, watching what everybody's doing. Enjoying the entertainment and then working. You know what I mean? So.
Dope. 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 Dope.
Hmm
Yeah. So you hear it first. So don't say we didn't. Oh, I didn't know Swin knows I won't have a child. I didn't know that.
hmm
Why didn't you tell me? Why can I jump on? Because it's an exclusive straight Swin
Uh-huh.
on Virgin Records,
Yeah.
which is some for some people be thinking, well, that ain't Def Jam, but it's a major.
And let me tell you
And
this too, and I can speak on this. It's only so much that I can speak on because it's some legalities and some paperwork and stuff. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, do your homework. The swim been around for a long time. Everybody that knows. They know I've had a bag. Um, they're not sure what I have now, and I like that. So
that's
I'm broke right now.
hey,
You know
we
what I'm
all broke.
saying?
Hey,
So
you hear? We
I
all broke.
I want everybody to not focus
Yeah,
on that.
some part in some life you're in debt. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck what
You know what I'm
you can
saying?
have a bag and still be broke because this
But
just is what it is.
what we have though is, Virgin Records has the first right to refusal. So,
Yes.
you know what I mean? And we tried to structure a situation to where, of course we maintain our masters.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're acting as an independent with the option.
With the option. You hear
Um,
that? With the option.
absolutely.
So you got to remember that. You just ain't gonna jump in because you got to know. Make sure you have a music lawyer
Hmm
to
Absolutely.
read over your contract because there's some parts of them contracts you might not know what it's saying,
And I'll tell you
and
this too.
they could basically own everything that you worked for and build over the years. So
One of the most important things that I want to mention about this situation, man, is it's not about whether you think somebody else is hot or not. In all actuality, man, this music business is based off your grind. That's why we talk
yeah,
about this. My catalog is retarded. I mean, Screech can tell you because he's recorded, I want to say probably 100% of it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So we've got a catalog, man, that's outrageous. We done worked. We done put a lot of work in. We've got the accolades, the receipts. You
yes,
know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been nationally recognized. We were internationally recognized. Before I got locked up, we had overseas touring placed. While I was locked up, Screech can speak on a couple things here in a minute that were taking place, man. So it doesn't matter what somebody's around you is saying. I mean, people that are close to you may not support the most because they
Oh
have too
yeah.
much access and they don't quite understand the game. They don't understand the
They
business.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're from
That's the one
Lorraine. We
thing
can't make
we
it. The
can't make.
city too
Yeah, it's too
small.
small.
You don't have the talent. This, that, and the third. This, whatever. I've heard that for many years. And guess what? I'm sitting here right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing exactly what I've been doing at a high level. So at the end of the day, man, situation is great. And just know, you know what I'm saying, that it's not like nobody else can do it.
Yeah.
You just have to put yourself in a position to where people want to deal with you. Starts with product. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everybody running around here, I keep hearing all over. I see posts and all that. You got to have a hit record. That's not true.
Nah.
The reason I say that is because you have to have a catalog. When somebody puts marketing and promotion money behind you, anything that you do can become a hit if it's pushed. I mean, I'm not saying that now you might not like it, but if a major machine comes by and drops a bag on you, no matter what it is that you're
No
saying
matter
or
what.
doing, it's going to go because they're going to push it to every outlet to the point of you're going to saturate the market. Now, whether people like it or not, it's a different story.
Exactly.
That's a
Cause
matter of opinion. I'm not saying that you can be trash and make it. You can, but I'm not saying that strive for that.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
shit, man. There's a bunch of trash that
But you
make
don't
it.
have to be. I'm not if you're now. You got catchy radio records and catchy club
Yeah, but
records.
that
It's easier for sure, but you can still be a solid content rapper. You can still be bar orientated. You could be a lyricist and still be cool.
yeah,
You just have a target
you
market. It
gotta
might
have a
be a little
target.
harder because you got to work a little harder to make up for that commercial element you may not be bringing. And that's what it comes down to, man, because right off rip, man, when I come home, we got approached by a lot of different situations, majors, from majors to minors. And
Man.
when I say minors, they're not minors, but they're not major labels. They're from, there's places in that got money, but it's just it doesn't make sense, man. You got to do your homework. And
Yeah.
over the years, we've learned the business. So, you know, I don't need the money right this minute. I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not gonna sell my soul, and that's where you fall into that problem.
Yeah, because once they give you that advance, it's interest on top of that loan.
That's
Like
it.
you're not getting a loan, you're not getting an advance and thinking that that's your money. I mean, it's in actuality, they're giving you a loan. That's just like going to the bank
With the highest of
with
highest interest.
yeah, you might as well get a credit card at 24%
You know,
and utilize that and try to find something with smaller APR.
I just turned down a $200,000 situation only because they wanted like 37% interest.
Did you
I turned that
say,
down.
say that again?
I turned down a $200,000 situation,
Now, what was the APR?
37% interest.
37%
And
interest.
and where it locks you in is before anybody could touch you that may want to deal with you, they would have to pay that situation off. So now you're already going into a brand new situation in debt,
At
two hundred
200.
and thirty-seven thousand, or 200 and what, 60 some thousand
Let's
dollars,
say,
almost three hundred
yeah.
thousand dollars. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Before you could even do anything.
but let's bring it back. Okay. He got offered 200 plus. Okay.
That's just right now. Yeah.
Okay. That ain't including Uncle Sam taking 45% of that 2 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So you do your math on 230, let's say 230, 260. Okay. 45% of 260. You do your math.
Over 100,
Okay. Now you're stuck with what?
probably about 140,
And you still got 37%
150.
APR on top of that 250K
Uh-huh.
that they just gave you, which Uncle Sam took 45%, left you with 100 and some
Right.
change. So you down the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Then you on an interest loan rate, which is gonna skyrocket, and then you're not seeing none of your sales until you pay that 250 plus the interest on top of that 250,
Mm-hmm.
then everything else that they utilize to make you that artist that you are. These are majors.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people get stuck in this 360 or the man, I forgot what it's like a double
It's a
360 type
slave deal,
shit. Yeah,
basically, what it comes
basically.
down to.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool if you ain't got shit and you're
Yeah, if
trying to come up on something,
you have absolutely nothing.
nothing to lose. I
But
mean,
even if you have the knowledge, man, as a man, bruh, that's hard to let somebody just do me like that in my face and I just deal with it. You
but
feel
when
me?
you're in a position that you have no other choice,
Yeah, yeah. You gotta do. You gotta
then
you gotta
you gotta
consider
you
things
gotta look at
different.
that way too. If you ain't got nothing and they offer you that, a
And you know,
99% of motherfuckers is gonna take it because we're broke.
And one thing I want to mention too is that was not the Virgin situation. That was
No,
something different.
that was something
You
different.
know what I mean? My thoughts was,
But still, 30,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
30 something percent APR is ridiculous.
yeah,
That's just like saying I'm gonna work for free, but you're gonna give me, you know, X amount of dollars, and then I work for X amount of years to try to pay that.
back.
That it
Yeah,
don't make sense. But like I said, if you're broke, dead ass broke, and in your circumstances, you need that extra little change, then you do what you got to do. There ain't nobody's telling you not to do it, but make sure you got a lawyer.
and not only that too, man. You just have to really understand what you're getting into and be smart about what you're doing
But some people ain't
because
smart.
moving as an indie means you're responsible as an indie.
Yeah,
So that means if you don't got the bag, you got to find the bag.
but
You
if
got to
they can,
find that right bag to deal with, that right person that's going to allow you to do what you need to do without trying to cuff you or trying to get involved in something they may not understand,
yeah,
which makes better sense than dealing with a major that's trying to rape you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I'm kind of doing the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have that investment.
yeah,
So that's what's going to make the difference on pushing this project.
yeah,
I do understand the game. I am completely solid as far as my business structure. I'm completely registered with every situation that I need to be registered with. So I will be receiving 100% of my royalty. 100%, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean? Not a lot of people can say that in the
Nah,
industry or not.
because most of the people that's in the industry
Yeah,
don't know the business.
exactly.
They just know that they seen the check and they
Hmm.
said, "Fuck it, we gonna run it."
And like I said, it was crazy because 5 years ago, before I got locked up, we was rolling.
Yeah,
I mean, so we was on our way already. You know what I'm saying? Which we'll get into a little bit here in a minute. But it was one of them things. I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen because you got a chance to learn a little bit more and even grow a little bit more, and then really put things in perspective. Because even though I had a bag then, I probably still would have took it, not giving a
yeah.
fuck
Now give it because
because you didn't
you
have to,
had
you
yeah,
didn't care about the value of money because there was so much of it coming in. So now it's like, wait a minute, that would have been a dumbass decision that would have haunted me down the line.
yep,
You know what I mean? Not because of the money, because you know how to flip and pay back and all that, but it's just a situation of what if another situation come and you're in the middle of a shit show? That's an opportunity
yeah,
gone.
gone.
So so like I said, man, that's why we've been really working, man. With like I said, when you hear the project, that you're gonna know right away, like, man, okay, y'all on to something
So
for sure.
when is the release date? When it's supposed to drop, or when you you want it to drop?
Well, right this minute, we just got done mastering. I know you're still working on some of the digital mastering as far
Who
as, are you done?
who
Screech De
me?
Niro. Yes,
I'm
sir.
the host. I'm
Listen,
because
listen, listen, listen. Okay,
Squeeze
let
the Narrow the podcaster, or Squeeze the Narrow
okay, yeah,
the
yeah, we got
mix caster.
yeah, we mix casting. So we're pretty much done with the final mastering of our MP3s and
Yeah,
our acapellas and our clean versions and all that. He's also working on the waves now.
yeah,
So in the process of him finishing that, we haven't just set a date yet because it just depends on where we are within the quarter. You want to wait till the beginning of the quarter, more than likely. You know what I'm saying? To be able, or the next quarter, I should say, to be able to come out with everything. And then at the same time, man, we got to look at what's going to take off because what we're going to do different with this project is put it up and push it. And then whatever takes off, then you start smacking with the videos and the different contents. The videos is only going to be for something that's really taking off
yeah.
because like I said, we're moving away from that.
Yeah.
People are out here
And
paying $400 and $500 and $600 for videos, man, and videos aren't popping
man,
anymore.
and if you look at the videos that are out now,
Yeah,
bruh, it's like a camcorder
and a
facing
green screen.
that, or you're just in a room with a bunch of your dudes drinking, smoking, and having fun, and then there goes your video.
Yeah,
And
I
you do a
mean, and,
couple little chops
and
here
you
and
know
there,
what's
but
crazy? So we were talking to one of the A&Rs at Atlantic, and what they look for is to see what you put into it.
yeah.
And first, the second thing is going to be the quality,
Mhm.
but the first is what have you invested? So if it looks like I didn't invest nothing but for the Hennessy bottle and the Jordans that I got on, that's not really saying much because that doesn't say much about your character or about what you care about your craft. And so that was some good games. So like I said, I've been learning a lot just since I've been home. I mean, I knew a lot of this stuff before, but since I've been home and I've been able to travel and move around, it's like in talking to some of these people, man, it helped me put a lot more perspective on what I'm dropping.
Yeah.
Just to get out here and drop for absolutely nothing, it doesn't make sense. When I was watching that interview with Snoop and he just reached 1 billion
Oh
streams
man, did you see that?
and got
45?
paid less than 45K.
That's crazy.
Listen,
Are you talking about Snoop
listen, bro.
Dogg?
It would make better sense for me to put my music on a flash drive and,
Yeah.
and give it
So
away for a donation
so why
before.
see this is the thing. The record labels want to con you into, streaming, which is cool because you can't be at you can't be everywhere promoting. So a streaming service is always necessary for your music.
Hmm.
But one thing that people got away from was the physical copies,
Uh-huh.
the face to face, the going out there and hustling them copies, because that's your front end. That's where you're really gonna get your money from, is the hand to hand, the face to face, the actually going out there and promoting your material. Um, that's where you're really gonna get to the people to see who you are, what you do, instead of just, hey, I got my shit up on United Masters,
Hmm.
and go check it out. Majority of motherfuckers, if they ain't never heard you, they're not gonna find you. They're not even thinking about that. So what you want to do is put in the play as something that, content. You want to be out there, put some posters up, get some flyers, get some stickers, get
Guerrilla
some
marketing, get back
whatever,
to it.
whatever. Yeah, get it, because it's all coming back around.
It is. These things you see, the mixtapes are
Yeah,
coming
so
back.
exact, bro. The mixtapes went off, and
Yeah.
now they're coming right back.
Hmm.
When you start getting the Who kids and the dramas and the
Hmm.
and I mean, and the Green Lanterns starting to come back, and these are legends in the mixtape game,
Yeah, it's
and they're
telling you
starting to
something.
come right back.
Uh-huh.
So that's telling artists is coming back. Bars is coming back. Drill music is fading. Real music is starting to evolve again.
Uh-huh.
Which you gotta, some people don't know how to make music, but that once again, you know,
Yeah, and that's important too, man. You got to know how to structure a song. You
yeah,
got to know what the lengths of these songs are supposed to be
yes.
for radio.
Yeah,
Like,
some
it's a lot
people,
of stuff,
yeah,
man, that you need to
some
consider.
people have a 6 minute track. Ain't nobody want to hear 6 minutes.
Hmm.
You listen to the music on the radio, it's structured at what? Maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
You might got 2.5 minutes, if that. You might end up having a verse or a hook, a verse, a hook, and then it fades off, and there goes your song.
hmm,
It's just like a minute and 53 seconds. But if you don't know how to structure, you ain't gonna make a song. You need to actually physically know how to make a song, because the majors ain't gonna want a freestyle.
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
that's mixtape shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They actually want a song which they could push. And if it's a song that's a hit, they're gonna vote on it. They got people to listen in office. We've been there,
Been there for
with a
sure. We've been
bunch
there.
of PRs and A&Rs that's sitting in an office listening to your music and determining if your music's good
Hmm.
or your music's trash, or can we rape you?
Yeah,
That's what it comes down to. But if you got you a structural track that's, and it could be club, it could be hood, and it could be anything you want, but structure on a song is the most important key to elevating yourself as an artist.
absolutely, absolutely. And not only that, I know Lord Grams mentioned a couple episodes back when he was here
Yeah,
that
shout out
it,
to Lord Grants.
yeah, for sure. Shout out to Lord Grams, 100%.
Yeah, OG be having mad knowledge, man.
It's that it factor too. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Anytime a person can walk into the room, man, and attract some attention, you got it.
you
It
got
don't
it.
matter what it is, whether you stank or whether you just showed up or whether
Damn,
you loud or
he said stank.
yeah, whatever it is. You
Hey,
know what
bro,
I'm
I
saying?
ain't even trying to be in a room with a stanky ass,
No, I
bro.
get
Fuck
it, but
that.
guess what? You
I'm
got that
walking out.
attention. You might, but on the way out, on the way out, you're gonna hear what he got to say or
Yeah,
see what he doing. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
hear,
looking at him
I'm gonna hear,
crazy.
I hear from the outside.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Ain't
know what I'm
nobody want to
saying?
be over there smelling this motherfucker jumping up and down. I know you might have a hot ass track, but if you smell like ass, bro, and some pussy and stink, you
Yeah,
better take that shit somewhere else, bro.
it's just putting your brand together, man.
Yeah,
Because
just
branding
we
is
just fucking around.
everything.
Yeah, branding is everything.
It's got to match what you're doing, man. Match your energy, your content, your
Everything.
appearance. Like,
And
Everything needs to be hand in hand.
you know, back when we had everything rocking, like, you know, it's your boy O. Shout out to it's your boy O. He always said, man, you gotta have a perceptions. People's gotta look at you with like you're doing something. Your perception of what you're doing.
Uh huh.
Imaging. If they look at you like you might be, you might have a nice chain on, you some nice Gucci
Hmm.
or some Rays or some David Fords. You know what I'm saying? You might have them on. Shout out to Dave Ford, DF. If you need some eye brand, some glasses and shit, man, he official with it too. But
For sure.
you know, everything that they look at, especially from the crowd looking out in. It's about imaging and what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
if you look like if you go in there looking like you homeless,
Hmm.
99% of the time they're gonna look away because they look at you like you're homeless.
Yeah. And you won't get a chance to say nothing.
Nah, and you could be hot as fuck, and you can have the
Exactly.
bars, but their first, it's just like you applying for a job and you going for an interview. If you look like shit and a dude looking at you interviewing you, his first perception of you is if he's coming in like that, most likely his music's trash.
You know, speaking of that too, it's interesting, man, because it's a lot of tools you can use right now, man. I was just thinking about that. Like based off our analytics, we get a lot more love overall in the South,
Yeah.
but the East Coast and the West Coast are showing us a lot of love too.
Yes.
So now we have to really figure out what makes the best sense. You got to travel,
Travel.
you got to be able to do things once you get there. Where's the most, I guess, the hottest outlets? Because like I'm getting ready to have this surgery June 3rd. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm back on my feet from that, we're getting ready to do I call it an interview tour. You
Yes.
know what I'm
So
saying? We may
watch
be
out.
moving around
We're
to
gonna
just breaking
everywhere
records.
in
You know what I'm saying?
Ohio.
That's what it is.
We
Yeah.
We're gonna be
We
everywhere
might
in
even be
Ohio.
throughout the whole the Midwest Valley
And
there, the
Ohio could,
Michigan,
yeah,
PA,
yeah,
Ohio,
yeah. And then you could go out to, I mean, Ohio's
Kentucky.
so big, it's like almost 5, 6 hours to
Uh-huh.
before you head to another county and another city.
Yeah.
So that's how big Ohio is. But once we get this Ohio Valley on lock, and
Hmm.
that's the main key is getting that Ohio Valley, man. You get that,
Yeah.
you really making some noise because you hitting all the hot spots
That's it.
from PA to Detroit. You go straight, bow bow. Even if you ain't got it, if you got a car that'll take you 2 to 3 hours away,
Get there.
get there.
Hmm.
Just make sure you got some, your flyers, your posters, some CDs, some flash drives, your merch. Just go out there and give shit away. I'm not saying give it away. Like, here you go, take everything I got. I'm just saying if you're going somewhere, you should have like at least 20 or 25 shirts you want to give to the ladies.
But I'll tell you what else too, though. You'll be surprised on how many of them actually support you.
Yeah, all for
Man,
real. I
especially
mean,
showing up and it looks presentable and it looks like it's
yes,
like shout out to Pesh and the Flavor Mart. He
yes,
set up shop, man, with his merch,
and
man.
it's
Make a
going,
killing. Yeah,
and
just
it's
because it
going.
looks good. And people don't know
Exactly.
who you are.
No,
They don't know if you're the next anybody or if you're
anybody.
just out here moving something or what you got going on.
But if you do it right, it will stick to you and people will follow you. People
Absolutely.
will know who you are because
Uh-huh.
it's done right and they don't feel like it's, you just got them for $5, $10.
Yeah, yeah, nah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? You actually presenting something. And that's what the key to anybody, any business, any artist, any DJ, any blogger, any podcaster, anything you do in life, make sure it's done right and take time into doing it because you don't want to half-ass. If you half-ass in anything, 99% of the time, you're gonna have a half-ass CD or a song or
Man, listen.
a video or
Hmm.
whatever you got. It just don't matter. Just do it right and take time doing it. If you don't know how to do it, practice. Build on your shit.
Yeah. Knowledge
The
is
key
everything.
the key is just
To know.
to learn and grow.
Hmm.
Practice make perfect. You ain't gonna be a champion if you ain't practice a day in your life and then just jump in think you're gonna get on. You that ain't gonna be. Man, I've been doing this for 25 plus years and I've been close. I'm with a lot of
Yeah.
majors. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I be with a lot of major artists, but at the end of the day, I'm still broke. Still here,
That
but it's not a for me. I'm comfortable.
Rolodex
I
is
love
nice
it.
though.
Huh?
You got those contacts. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
that's what's more. I mean, more for me. I thought it was like the jewelry and I look at a watch that I got and I'm like, why the fuck did I buy that watch?
Mhm.
Literally.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I barely wear the motherfucking.
Yeah.
I
It's
look
just
at I wear my Apple more than I wear my Cartier. So that'll tell you something that it just sits in a fucking box. 10.5 carats in a box. An Apple
that's a
digital watch
that's a
always on me.
that's one of them pieces to say I got, huh? To say I got
And so
one.
if I could have did that and put it into the studio or something. That's the type of shit that I be thinking because, you know, even though if you might have it at that moment, invest it into something else where
Mhm.
it's gonna grow for you. I spent my first little royalty check, as you could call it, on jewelry. And then I looked
Mhm.
at it. Now I look at it like, why didn't I use that money onto something else?
Yeah.
I had to buy. Oh, let me get a watch because everybody over here they got that watch. I'm with big dollars, and I look like yeah, I am broke, but I try to look like something that I wasn't. And then when you really look at it, like, damn, bro, for real, most of these motherfuckers don't even wear they shit, and my shit sitting in the damn fucking jewelry case and shit, just doing whatever.
Yeah, that's how it be.
But yeah, that's just a you know
Good to have though.
yeah, but
Definitely good to have.
I
I mean,
mean, once you get to my age and you looking for something more significant
mhm.
than just a Cartier watch. I mean, that's cool. Everybody could get a watch, bro.
Dig it
But
completely.
at the end of the day, utilize yourself, your talents, utilize any outlet that you could use that's going to build you as an artist, that's going to build your music up, that's going to take your music to the next level,
Absolutely.
or just push it to the contact that you need, because a lot of people don't know where to go, or don't know how to
Mhm.
approach a DJ, or
Mhm.
don't know how to approach just anything in life. But in the music you really got to be humble, and that's the one thing I like I like seeing is the progression of artists that comes fuck with me anyways, because a lot of people fucked with me, and then they just turn around like, well, since I got the buzz, I'm a buzz out of here.
Yeah.
And then they lose their buzz and then they want the help again. But after that, I'm cool. So what we're doing on this podcast show is just bringing you up to another level to integrate
Giving
certain
you them
things that took
opportunities.
us.
Absolutely. Definitely giving opportunities.
So what else? So Swin, tell us. Well, tell the audience that's tuned in. From YouTube Live and
Mhm.
Facebook Live and everywhere else that's popping in. Tell them what else you got coming up.
Well, like I said, I touched a little bit on the book. I've been working on the book probably for the last year. Um, Close to being done. It's gonna be a real live series of events. Um, it's not just some hood story, you know what I mean? That's always entertaining. You can make some quick money.
Yeah.
But I'm actually, like I said, I'm focused on brand enhancement right now.
Yep.
So we also got the Grind Don't Stop
Grind don't
DVD that
stop
we put
DVD.
together. That's almost what, an hour and a half, hour and
Yep.
40 minutes.
We'll be we will be having physical copies of that,
Hmm.
and it will be on we're trying to get it on Tubi.
Absolutely.
So, if it goes up on Tubi, you'll see it up there on Tubi. It'll be another Tubi movie.
Hmm. Right.
It's a documentary,
Shout out to Mo
you
Beats
know.
because I see he grinding out there
Oh
too
hell yeah,
on
Mo
that. You know what
Beats.
I'm saying?
Man,
Not
Mo
too thinking
Beats,
about it. Shout
Mo
out to Mo
Beats,
Beats,
he
man.
been grinding for decades.
Absolutely.
Dead ass.
But I see he's still learning and he's still starting to understand where he can get in and capitalize, and
Yeah,
he's
that's
getting to it.
man, that's the young Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Mo Beats. If y'all don't know who Mo Beats is, go follow Mo Beats. MoeBeatz.
Hmm. You
And
know what I'm
he's
saying?
everywhere, man. If not on your Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, Facebook, go holla at Tony Brown. You'll see him there.
If I'm healed, and because the problem is by having this surgery, man, here in June, I might be down like 6 weeks.
So
So
that's 6 weeks.
that's a lot of the summer. But a lot of these big major festivals, for an example,
Yes.
like the I can't remember the name of, but it's in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I've been invited out to that. I've been invited to the one down in Houston. It's a series of them, but I'm just not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. I got to get myself together first and get
Yeah,
my health all the way together.
health is
You
the
know what I'm
key.
saying? And it's definitely gonna be beneficial. But so we got that. I mean, I got the Jug in the Block tour
Juggling the block tour.
for sure. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's just been on hold because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've been working on getting this project done. When we put that fresh out, it did a lot of numbers, and I was cool with that because that was the buzz we needed coming back
To bring it
home.
right, and now he even made a bigger buzz because he hosting a podcast. So
Exactly. I was just about to say,
everything runs
make
around in a
everything. Yeah,
circle.
people
So
listen. All this stuff is fun, man. Everything is
fun,
fun. Touring fun, recording fun.
but you got to make it fun.
In
You gotta
facts.
have you gotta have a crew that's gonna have fun with you,
Uh huh.
create with you, and enjoy the moment with you.
But it got to make sense.
Gotta make
So if
sense.
I'm out here just touring for what? I
I
mean,
mean,
if
if
I'm
the
making a
bag,
couple dollars, that's
if the
cool.
bag, I mean, but it's making sense because that's giving you some
Well,
funds
it is.
to actually circle back around to what you need to
But see,
do
my
on
thing
the
is
music.
when I go out, I want to make so I'm promoting something that's out now, that coming soon.
Yeah,
Like I said, the fresh out's cool, but it's been out.
it's been out,
So to
but
tour and then do that, it's like I feel like I'm behind
it's
personally. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
it's been out, but now we gotta actually get a follow up
Exactly. And
and then keep
that's what we're
pushing.
doing exactly.
So
So that's
yeah,
why we wanted to kind of put everything together in the right sequence.
so
You know what I'm
this
saying?
fresh out.
Hmm.
Okay, since it was doing numbers, you think you have a remix in mind, or is it gonna remix gonna come out anytime soon, or are you
You know
just
what's
gonna let
funny,
it fly
man?
like that?
No, it's funny because again, I wanted to get this project here done. Okay, now we have it done. That's more of my shopping tool.
Yes.
That's more of what everybody wanted to see. Does he still got it? Okay, it's cool when you come home, you're excited, you got the build up, you ain't recorded, you've been writing. Okay, cool, we did that. Now what's next? Oh shit. Okay, this is next.
Yeah.
So now while we're doing that, we can revisit some, TikTok open verse challenges and all that little stuff. You know what I mean? Remixes, especially to the
Remixes.
fresh out itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's out there that's been locked up, they can actually relate to that and really jump on that,
You
man.
got some
Start
bars,
submitting.
because this that track is actually fire as shit.
Uh
So
huh.
if you got some fire bars that you want to jump in, we'll
So
take multiple remixes,
yeah,
just like an open
absolutely
verse,
submit.
and push it out. And if that motherfucker, if the remix on whoever says the
Hmm.
hottest bars, shit, let's do a video.
Because and that's what it's about. Like I
Pop
said,
it up.
that whole project now, and that's what we're doing too, intertwining.
Yeah.
When you put out music, man, it don't make sense to just throw a bunch of music out and hope
No.
something stick.
No.
That don't read to me. It
No.
don't make dollars, and the damn sure not gonna make sense
And
doing that.
and you
So
might, if for I'm sorry to cut you
no,
off,
no, go ahead.
but you might have some bars that don't even go to a track, might have something over here.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you're just throwing out music and then try to recycle verses, if somebody really heard it, be like, damn, bro, you just used that verse on two other tracks.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? So having a shitload of music come out without you letting the ones grow,
Mm-hmm.
you're just over slabbing. You ain't getting a chance to check you out.
See, not only that too, but like when we came home, Fresh Out was strictly about that. We were
Yeah,
home. We
we
had
was
to
out,
really,
came out.
a lot of the things which we're gonna talk about that here next. But a lot of the things that we missed out on, we had to let these same opportunities know that we're still here
Yeah,
because they're not dead. They
no,
were just kind of simmering, like,
they
okay,
they they was just muted.
you know what I'm saying? So boom, he come back with some fire shit, took off, did some numbers. Okay, cool. Now that you're home, now that your everyday life is kicking in, now that is your grind still the same? You know what I mean? Because of course
Yep,
you're excited
yep,
when you come home. You
exactly.
want to drop everything you wrote and all that other shit. But now what is it? And we're trumping that. You know what I mean? Because what we're doing now is even better than that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yep,
So like I said, man, it's just a lot of things. And marketing wise, you always want to keep yourself relevant.
yes,
So Fresh Out was one of our bigger records that helped us get right back to where we're going. So while we're slowly getting ready to integrate and roll out our next project, those are the little records, Fresh Out, Looking Like Money, The Business, all those type of records, man. You start playing with those. You might feature some. I'm not gonna say no names because
Yeah, no, you can't
we'll
keep,
surprise them with that.
you
But
can't
you
speak
come
too
back with
much on
some
that.
of those features, right?
Yes.
Push those features out, send them records to some soundtracks. Now you really start marketing and make each one of those records grow.
Yeah.
So now financially, so
Financially.
now it's like, okay, you're pushing this, your buzz is there, your money's coming in, it's making sense.
Yep.
You're networking with people,
Yep.
your fan base is growing. It all makes sense.
All makes sense. And it's gotta make sense.
It all
It's
makes
just
sense.
if it don't make sense, you're not gonna make dollars.
You can Google J Swin, man. We got like 12 mixtapes out over the years, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Of just straight tracks, you know what I'm saying? From
Yep.
this
You got
tape rock
made.
series to,
Yeah.
you know what I
You
mean?
got the
Before the deals.
let my tape rock with the Biggie sample.
The grind don't stops. It's
Uh
a lot of those mixtapes. Google J Swin, man.
yeah. Got Project Pat.
Oh
You
yeah.
got
Shout out to Project Pat,
T
man. We
Top,
got that right. Yeah, T Top. Shout out to T Top. If y'all not
Project
hip to the
Pat.
top, busy the bear in the battle
Yep.
rap industry. We got those records still. And like I said, those were en route to coming because we were getting ready to do the videos to both
Yeah.
of those
Yep.
before I got locked up.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're just getting our momentum back, man, and just taking what's ours, man.
And keep going.
And that's it. And you might see some remixes coming. You definitely gonna see some remixes coming, man. But if anybody out there that's
Out
watching
there.
right now knows somebody
Yep.
or is somebody themselves, reach out, man.
Reach
We can
out,
make
man.
magic.
Don't be scared because this is a whole platform.
Uh-huh.
Hit up Jay Swin, hit up the Cypher Studio page, hit up
Yeah.
me, Screech De Niro.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on this YouTube and you paying attention or you ain't seen the link, go to the go to the YouTube page, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like, subscribe, and share the video. If y'all ain't seen it, take a look, let it run through, and let's help you help us.
And that's it, man. Like I said, just keep grinding, man. Everybody out there keep grinding because
Keep
what
grinding.
I'm doing is what I'm doing, but everybody can still do it. You know what I mean? It's just what you want to do. And if you don't surround yourself with people that you can learn from, that's where you're losing. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Because you got to have some strong people that can help you move forward, man.
That and they gotta play their part. Everything, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the engineer, I'm not gonna be the rapper. I'm the engineer. If
Mm-hmm.
he's a rapper and can't rap, but he can write, then he's the writer.
Flat out.
You just gotta have a whole structure in your team. Everybody gotta have their part. Everybody gotta play their position in order for you to succeed in this music because there's so many people in this world that's doing music. Who's the next hottest thing? Who's the next gimmick? Who's the next, single? What's the next single? How you gonna approach all that shit?
You
Like,
know, Screech De Niro, man, not only is this my engineer, he's been my dog for many years. So when I got locked up, man, of course I kept in touch with him.
yep,
Um, and, the first thing was, we lost several major opportunities. So people hear me sometimes say I've lost more than some people will ever obtain,
yeah,
but that's not bragging.
no,
That's not. I mean, because I worked
that's
my ass off to get to these different opportunities, but I'm just saying, like, it's so easy to lose. We lost multiple years of the Rolling Loud situation.
yeah,
That's one of the biggest events in the United States
yeah.
for real.
That was
Every
crazy.
summer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
Multiple years.
yeah I was in L.A. the first year while he was locked up. He just got in there. It was the first year I was in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
I get a call, such and such and such is looking for the representative for Jay Swin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always got my number on this shit because you'll never know, and sure enough, yeah, we trying to get a hold of Jay Swin uh to such and such with the Rolling Loud and open up and I was like, well, it's one problem.
Right.
And you just got locked up. And it's like, oh, next year came.
Back at it.
Hit me back up. Had to tell him, yeah, he's still locked up. That was back to back years.
That was just for Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
So now we're getting into the label contacts, looking for the EPKs.
Yeah. EPK? Judge, we don't they got shut down. I don't know his passcodes and stuff, a lot of that. And when he went down and your mind ain't worrying about a
Hell
password.
no.
You
It
worrying
was
about fuck. I'm doing 4, 10,
Yeah, yo,
15
yeah,
years. You
yes,
know,
yeah.
you
You
don't
trying
even
to
think about none of that shit.
right?
So, we didn't, once again, you know, that's the one thing. If you have multiple emails, make sure you save your passwords just in case something happens. YouTube's your, you know, just anything. EPKs, leave it to your manager or to somebody that could, manage while you're in a predicament.
Man.
You know,
So
for us being younger, or not that too young, because I don't, nigga like me is old, but you only could do so much when somebody's behind the bars, and most of y'all probably know that, that's tuned in, that either has somebody in jail, or you was in jail and you just couldn't get to where you was at. So make sure you got stuff written down, so somebody that is fucking with you, and then something happens, they could actually keep engaging, and
you
keep up
know,
with different people, different promoters, different bloggers, different you know anything
so
that's got to do with
the
music.
crazy part about this though is Screech was the engineer. Now, mind you, he's not even the manager, and he's getting called.
Yeah.
Okay, they're reaching out to Screech because we rock heavy. So within the same time frame, I'm hearing the same thing from my actual management. They were like, "Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? I can send the EPKs all day,
There
but
you
there's
go.
nothing that can be done because you're locked up. They're not trying to
Yeah.
sign you while you in jail, not knowing how much time you about. This is
Yep.
when I first get locked up. So not knowing what you're about to do, they're not gonna sit you on the shelf and give you a big bag and to
Yeah.
let you sit there for 3 or 4 years and hope that when you come out you still
You
hot and
used to. Yep.
come on, man.
That ain't gonna
So
happen.
it was just interesting, man. Like I said, we was heating up. You know what I mean? We had a lot of things on the table, and to come home, I remember I come home. And I want to say maybe the third month that I was home, we got reached out. We Interscope.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I got his information and all that in my phone, but so they reached out to my manager and wanted to know what was going on. But at this point now, it's one of those things where it's like we want to do things differently
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, man, like I said, those deals aren't always the best. And I know it sounds crazy because I'm a nigga too, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't been fucked up my whole life.
No.
So when you've tasted a little bit of bread and you know how to move and then you understand something, you don't jump on the bread, you know what I'm saying? Like I
No.
said, some people may need to, different situations to each his own.
Exactly.
But with the Interscope situation, it wasn't really the best deal. I won't lie to you. It was a
No.
360 situation,
But
and we completely didn't want that. We were being had offers from Empire, you know what I'm saying, which is still on the table.
yeah,
Um, but again, they want all your masters.
they
You
want your
know,
masters.
yeah,
They
they want
want
all
your
of this stuff, man,
publishing.
and
They
it's
want
no,
everything that you worked years of having to build. They want.
now. If I was 22 years old, no kids, just myself, no
That's
family
different.
to really look forward and to build for, I
That's
probably would
different.
have jumped off and,
Oh
and
hell yeah,
take give me whatever
I
you
would have
got,
jumped on that shit
and I'm
too.
gonna flip whatever.
I would have jumped on
But
that shit so quick.
I got 3 kids that's got to pay my debts off when I'm not here.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids that I need to build for.
Yeah.
So it don't make and I know the
It don't.
game. And that's the thing that hurts because when you know something, your better judgment is not gonna allow you to do nothing stupid. It's not gonna allow you. As a man, you're not gonna be able to do nothing stupid when you
No.
know better.
No.
So, like I said, the contacts have been there. What I'm getting at it by saying all this shit is no matter how old you are, no matter how long you've been dormant, you know what I'm saying? If you come in and put the work in and grind, man, you're gonna be able to have the opportunity just like anybody else would. You know what I'm saying? Of course, at my age, some of the majors are concerned.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's when the joint ventures come into play.
Yep.
That's when they're okay. Well, we're not going to completely let go of this situation because the talent is
The
there.
talent is
So
there.
we're going to figure a way to make it happen. So in a sense, it kind of gives me a little leverage. And like I said, I'm gonna go back to the catalog.
Yep.
The catalog is extensive.
Yep.
So they were like, "Fuck." Um, my manager at this point in time is working on a publishing situation.
Yep.
At least hearing them out because they were like, "Well, damn, he's got all this music. What if we do this, that, and the third? We can give him this, that, and the third for this music right here before we do anything else. And then we can also do something with this situation here. So we're kind of holding
Yep.
this project ransom
Ransom.
because we're being distributed by a major. So they're
Exactly.
knowing that the majors are quote unquote got their eyes on us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you got the negotiation power.
Exactly.
And that's what's going on.
And that's what's
You
going
know
on.
what I'm saying, man? So like I said, learn the business, guys. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. If you don't know, Google anything. Libraries is we got one in each city. You
Make
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can
make
call somebody,
and,
whatever the case is, man. Figure it out, make it work, man.
and
A lot of
artists.
people got the talent.
Yeah, everybody got talent. It's how you utilize your talent.
And I'll tell you what else too. We were trying to really shift it and not really look for a record deal.
No.
Give us a branding deal.
Eh,
Give us a content deal.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because now it's a whole different. The money's there, but it's a whole different spectrum of terms.
Yep.
So those terms aren't as evil as the
Nah, like
music
the
is
music.
locking you
Yeah,
in.
yeah. The music, because the music's like the music's on a it's just on a whole different level.
Yeah,
You know, but you gotta, like I said, you gotta make sure that you have a ASCAP or your BMI to
for sure.
protect you
That's
as an
where you eat.
artist. If you don't know what a BMI or ASCAP is, Google it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just simple as that. Sign up, register your music, and protect yourself as a indie artist,
Mm-hmm.
underground artist,
Mm-hmm.
and protect yourself as like if you was a major.
You know what, man? People charge thousands of dollars to do that stuff.
Thousand, and you hearing it right here for free. So this is what we talk about. We're talking about, empowering yourself as an artist and protecting yourself as an artist, because it's crucial out there as an artist that don't have the X amount of funds to,
Mm-hmm.
have that drive to get you where you went. So
You just got to remember by any means necessary.
yeah,
Because at the end of the day, you got to have it to be it. So no matter where you get it from or how you get it, you
you just
got
got
to
to
get
get
it.
it.
So that means you might have to grind a little harder, or you might be blessed. Somebody might drop a bag on you,
Yeah.
or whatever the case is.
Or somebody sees you got a hit and says, "Well, shit, I could throw some change onto this, and then we can make this happen."
That's
But
it.
an agreement has to be formed, has to be notarized, has to be all that other shit.
So ultimately, man, when you sit down with Swin, man, you're looking at a book publishing situation.
Book publishing,
You're looking at a DVD situation.
DVD.
It's going to be a short film,
Yep.
multiple catalog filled of music,
Yep.
and a marketing appeal.
Marketing.
You know what I'm saying? I've been big homie for a long time. The big pun, the fat job, been getting that all my career. But guess what? That has taken me from here to here.
Yep.
Because when I go to New York, they love a nigga in New York, bro.
Yeah,
And
because
then I start spitting, and they was like, "Oh shit, this nigga's spitting a little different type of way than what I expected." So now it's like, damn, okay,
yeah, because they look at, like, that's like, if you go to New York, that's like basically the mecca
the
of,
Mecca, yeah,
of hip hop.
uh huh,
Like, so when they see somebody that comes out that's, like New York had the big puns. So you see somebody come out like that actually has a vocabulary in their
mm-hmm,
lyrics.
mm-hmm.
They know how to utilize their vocabulary. They
And
look at you different.
I
They
tell you
look
what
at you
else
like
too,
if you
man.
was already on and you just, you still on, but you just doing what you're doing.
So,
That's how they look at you.
so Screech, since like 2011, maybe even sooner than that, we've been traveling. We
Yes.
jumped on the road, and we'll be gone for 2 months at a time.
Yeah.
We've been known to do that. And what I've learned by doing that is in different regions of the country, there's different sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people ask me sometimes, why do you keep that same moderate flow? Because it fits everywhere.
Yeah.
If you got the Bone Thugs and Harmony flow, but you don't have the Bone Thugs and Harmony budget, they're not gonna be rocking with you
Nah.
down in
Nah.
Texas.
Nah.
You know what I
They
mean?
they
They're
want to
not
hear
be-
they
they,
they want to
because
hear
you're,
Paul. They want to hear
they want to hear some
Paul
Paul Wall.
Wall.
Yeah, they want to hear they
Or,
yeah.
you know.
So if I'm coming in with a flow that they can understand, but still sounds different, but still is a little faster than slow, but still not slow. You know what I'm saying? And I do that for it's tactical, man. It's
Yeah.
strategical. And a
Yep.
lot of people, you should rap faster. I can,
Nah. I mean,
I can,
but
I have,
yeah, but
but
if
we found a niche, man. The
that's what I
industry told
that's
us right coming home. You was a witness to this, just like Jet was. Keep your same style.
yep.
Because remember, I was like, okay, we on this drill shit now. I need these track screens. Was like, hold up, hold up. That's not what they looking for.
But where's that drill at now?
Oh, I get it. But I'm just talking about the whole style of it, even
Yeah.
regardless the content, but the style
Yeah.
is gone.
It's gone.
I mean, Michigan is still doing them.
Yeah.
Rio the Young OG, shout out to them.
Yeah,
Shout out to
because
PZ out there.
that's
You know
what
what I'm
got them.
saying?
That's what got them where
OG.
they at. But
Uh-huh.
as if you starting
Oh
or
yeah,
you're
yeah,
indie and you trying to do that, bro, it's over with.
Yeah.
That's just a quick,
And guess what? I'm back relevant.
and
I mean,
he,
I've been when I say back relevant, coming home
yeah,
back relevant,
because you
not
was
like
gone.
all of a sudden I was down and I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Come out of jail and it looked like I never went. You know what I'm saying? We picked up the music, we picked up with the flow, we picked
Yep,
up with the style, we
everything.
put everything together
It
and
just
we
worked.
rocking with it. Yeah.
It just worked.
And it's paying off, man. It's paying off with the bag,
Yep.
paying off with the opportunities. So, I continue to thank everybody that supported me throughout my career, man.
Hey, yeah.
Shout out to my team, Cypha Inc., Cypha Studios, Cypha Podcast,
Podcast,
Techland
everything.
Management, you know what I'm saying? DJ Gweb, shout
No,
out to DJ Slab, you know what I'm saying? Those are my guys, you know what I mean? Shout out to Big T,
Big
you know
T,
what I mean?
Rival Records.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Capital Structure.
All day.
You
Big
know.
F, you already know.
Yeah, that's the family. So this is that. But once again, this is what we do, man. We didn't work. We haven't worked just to get where we at. Just to say, hey, I'm an A&R or
Right.
I'm an artist. Nah, we doing this because we love what we're doing. And
Uh-huh.
if you love what you're doing, bro, it's gonna take you to the moon and back because your drive and your consistency on being better and practicing your craft and practice,
Absolutely.
bro, that takes you farther than just saying I'm a artist from Lorraine or Cleveland or Elyria, or you could actually do more being you and being humble.
Mm-hmm. I agree. 100%.
You know.
Don't get no better than that. He said it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So,
So yeah, so we're gonna come down. Yeah, I mean, for the people that already know, you know where to follow us.
hmm
If you ain't checked out the YouTube page, please like, subscribe, follow, share, because we doing it for y'all. I mean, we doing it for everything, but actually it's for y'all, and we want to see people succeed and actually
for
enjoy
sure.
what they doing.
Uh-huh.
You know,
As we grow, you grow. As you
yeah.
grow, we grow. You know what I'm
And
saying?
don't
It's
be
all
afraid
love.
to hit us up. And if y'all got some music, send some music over. If you got an EPK, which if you do not know what an EPK is, it's an electronic press kit. Send over the link. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got a little bio, send that over with a couple pics and your music. So we could go over your little bio and have more of a feel for who you are as an artist and what you do. So when we get up here and start hollering out like, "Hey, shout out to X,"
Uh-huh.
we'll be knowing what to talk about or to shout you out for of what y'all doing. It could be clothing, it could be
Anything.
management, it could be anything that you're doing that you need a little bit more vocals to push you out there. Then send it this way, man. We'll be glad to help you out, you know, and we
And,
just gonna keep
and I want to
going.
tell you too, man, we've been teasing with this music review. So you know what I'm saying? Artists can continue to submit your
Yeah,
tracks.
but they ain't been submitting.
And that's why I'm
I
saying
mean,
continue to submit your
just
music.
send it over, bro. If you got a freestyle, send it. Name it. Just
Yeah.
don't say freestyle by, Screech Gennaro, and then I say, well, I'm an artist from Cleveland, Ohio, and I've been
hmm
doing it for 20 months, and
Yeah, no. Send that
nah,
music, man.
send the motherfucking music, send a picture so we know who you are. Send a little bio. It can be freaking quick 120 letters or something,
hmm
just something that we could just know who you are, or the audience can know who you are, or the people that's tuning in know who the artist is of that song.
That's it.
That's what we want to do.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to take this to another level, man. And
Yeah,
we're definitely gonna. We just want to see our home city reap the benefits before,
everybody
or not even
else.
just our home city, our viewing range.
Yeah,
Let me say that. Because
yeah.
it's not limited to
It's not
just
limited to
here.
nobody. It's limited
So,
to
you know
the
what I'm saying? Our
world.
viewing range. Take advantage of the
Yeah.
opportunities,
And
man.
if you cannot make it here, we will be having our online where we could send you a code. You could pop up. You could be in your car. If you're on house arrest, you could be in your car. I mean, your room, and you'll be right with us too
hmm
on the screen, and we'll be, interviewing you. It right there. Bro. It's
It's a way to get around everything.
So it's lit. It's live on Facebook,
Yeah,
live on
Jason Taylor page
live on YouTube,
right now.
Screech De Niro,
Then it's going to be shared on TikTok, Snap,
X,
X,
and then
Facebook, and YouTube.
within a week or so, or after Swing gets done with his the surgery, it will be on StreamYard.
Yep.
So StreamYard is a whole different base because we're gonna have a lot of majors
Mm-hmm.
um tuning in, interviewing, and I'm talking major artists.
Absolutely.
Just not indie artists. We're talking major. That's already in the game.
Shout out to our potential sponsors, man. We got some people that we're talking to.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna start seeing.
you're
That's
gonna
why we
start
got the
seeing.
different setup.
Yeah, we
You're gonna
got.
start seeing some merchandise and stuff in here, man, because people have reached out to us
Shout
and
out
want
to
to be a part of the platform
Crown Royale. You already know
and the growth. Absolutely.
we're trying to get them up in here to be a sponsor.
Shout out to Brisk Iced Tea,
Breast, Coke,
NOS
Pepsi.
Energy
Yeah.
Drink.
So
Mm-hmm.
there's a couple we're working on, but we got our budget plan and we got a whole concept to show them, to offer them, to you know
Put
just
our
to
situation
we
together
got
as
a
we
little
need it to be.
fridge, wines, whatever we got, whatever we can get in to actually help us build, help us grow.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it, and we want y'all to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
We want everybody that's been rocking with us or just started to know who we are.
Also,
We want y'all to to
Also, a flyer coming soon, man. Drop those hot 16s. But keep in mind, the hot 16s got to be something that YouTube's not going to ban or
yes,
Facebook's not going to ban. So while we're
yes,
going live and playing your music on some of these
yes,
social media platforms, make sure you're picking some of these tracks that are
that
not
aren't
going to get muted.
yeah,
You're
not
not wasting your time.
yeah, don't pick up somebody like BBL Drizzy and start rapping over it because
Or
that thing will be
Kendrick
bloop,
or yeah.
or it'll mute your whole segment.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want none of that mute. We
But start
want y'all to
sending them
be on
in,
there.
man,
But yeah,
because like
send
I
them in.
said,
Don't be scared.
that's another part of what we got going
If
on. We
you
got the
yeah
in the booth. So as you artists start coming on in for the podcast, man, you definitely gonna jump in the booth and give us a hot 15,
yeah, we're gonna
hot
have that
16.
live,
So yeah, and it's gonna be part of your situation. So
or it might be right here, right where
oh
I'm at.
yeah, bring the
Put the
mic
mic
out there.
in. I want
Absolutely.
y'all to drop in.
Hmm.
Oh, we're gonna have it right here, right where I'm at, and you just go ahead and spit.
That's it.
But once again, send them tracks.
If you got merchandise, send your merch in. It'll
Yep,
be advertised on every
advertise.
episode. So definitely make sure that'll be
Yep,
some promotion for your brand.
yes,
Send us some promo stuff, man. And
yep. If you got a shirt, send it this way. If you got a sweater, send it. We don't need multiples.
no,
We
just
just
something to
need
build a
one
showcase.
or two. If you got two different kind of
Oh
logos
yeah,
or
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
just send it through.
That's it.
We'll hang it up. We'll promote it. If you got a website, we'll promote that shit too, man.
Hmm.
Watch out for the little you know the little things we're gonna be putting out in the near future
Absolutely.
for marketing and everything else that goes with it.
Hmm.
And we're gonna go, we're gonna keep doing this. But check us out tomorrow. We're back at it again tomorrow with
DC,
DC and Company Radio.
Lorraine County legend.
Yes. And
Hmm.
if you don't know who that is, it's DC and Company Radio.
Googling.
Google.
He's a
If you got Alexa, tell Alexa, play DC and Company Radio.
uh-huh.
She'll find she know who he is because
Yeah,
she part of the crew too.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's it,
he
man.
will be up in the building tomorrow. Um, if you want to tune in, hey, if y'all want to get on the radio, tune in.
Exactly.
Share the post, share the Facebook, share the
Hmm.
YouTube, share it,
That's it.
and then send it in.
That's
Cause
it.
I will definitely give it to him.
Hmm.
Any track. You got something that's dope, clean or dirty, R&B, Spanish, whatever you do.
I always get this question right after we get done. The Cypha Podcast Show at gmail.com. Send everything there.
The Cypher Podcast Show
Yep.
at gmail dot
.com.
com.
Yep.
We check the email every day.
Yep.
Send in your track. label it Attention Podcast Show.
Yep.
And
Let's get these dates.
let's get them. If you want to get on the show, hit me or Swin up. We will look into the dates that we got open
Mm-hmm.
because we film, 3 days out the week, but it could be any 3 days out the week.
Yep.
So it's just not a set schedule. It could be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It could be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And I appreciate your support because I noticed y'all paying
Yes.
attention to the graphics, man. That's why we put everything out. We let you know where it's gonna be, what time it's gonna be, and
Yes.
I try to keep it, to your at your disposal.
Yep.
So
And everybody that's gonna be on the show will be, with a flyer, but
absolutely,
sending the pictures and shit with your music, so we can actually utilize that for you, promotional marketing and everything else that comes with it.
that's it.
And shit, watch out because everything's gonna be dropping in the next couple months,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna keep pushing this. I'm Screech De Niro,
I'm Swin, the big homie.
and this is Cypher Podcast Show. Until next time, holla.
Allah.
We out.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.